Chapter 1. Look at any modern skyline, and you'll see a testament to human ambition. Shimmering glass, steel reaching for the clouds, and the neon hum of a world that never sleeps. For a century, the deal was simple. Move to the city, find a job, and build a life. It was the blueprint of the American dream and the European promise. But today, that deal is broken. We are witnessing a paradox. Our cities are wealthier than ever, yet the people who make them run, the teachers, the nurses, the artists, and the young professionals, can no longer afford to exist within them. It's not just a housing shortage, it's a fundamental collapse of urban life as we know it. In this documentary, we explore the invisible forces turning our greatest cities into gated communities for the global elite. Chapter 2. To understand the scale of this crisis, we have to look at the cold, hard numbers. In 1970, the average U.S. worker spent about 25% of their income on housing. Today, in cities like Los Angeles or Miami, that number has skyrocketed to 50%, or even 70% for many. This is what economists call being rent-burdened. But why? If you listen to politicians, they'll tell you it's simply supply and demand. They'll say we just need to build more. But look closer. In cities like London and Vancouver, thousands of luxury apartments sit empty every night. They aren't homes. They are safety deposit boxes in the sky, assets for foreign billionaires to park their wealth and avoid taxes. When housing stops being a human right and starts being a speculative investment, the missing middle, the working class, is pushed to the fringes. We are creating donut cities, shining, expensive centers with no soul, surrounded by miles of struggling suburbs. Chapter 3. There is a new player in the neighborhood, and it doesn't have a face. It's a corporate algorithm. After the 2008 financial crisis, giant private equity firms realized something. People will always need a roof over their heads. They began buying up thousands of single-family homes in record time. Companies like Blackstone and Invitation Homes now own vast empires of rental properties. They don't care about the local community. They care about year-over-year growth. For a corporate landlord, a long-term tenant is a liability, but a 20% rent hike is a victory. This institutionalization of housing has created a permanent renter class, where owning a home, the primary way most families build wealth, is becoming a relic of the past. In the next video, I am going to reveal a secret that will change your entire thinking. Join now if you don't want to miss it. Chapter 4. In Europe, the crisis takes a different shape. In cities like Lisbon, Barcelona, and Venice, the enemy isn't just Wall Street. It's the short-term rental boom. Entire historic districts have been hollowed out by platforms like Airbnb. When a landlord can make 3 times more from tourists than from a local family, the local family loses every single time. Then there is the infrastructure trap. In North America, the lack of high-speed rail and public transit forces everyone into the car culture. This means if you can't afford to live in the city center, you are forced into a 2-hour commute, spending an average of $10,000 a year on car maintenance and fuel. It's a double tax on the poor. You pay with your money if you live close, and you pay with your life's time if you live far. Chapter 5. What happens when a city becomes too expensive for its own people? We are already seeing the symptoms. Quiet quitting, the rise of the van life movement, and the mass migration to smaller, second-tier cities. But even those cities are now seeing prices rise as the exodus continues. A city is not just a collection of buildings. It is a social contract. It's the interaction of different classes, ideas, and cultures. When you price out the diversity, you kill the innovation that made the city great in the first place. We are left with a sterilized, expensive museum, beautiful to look at, but impossible to live in. Chapter 6. Is the collapse inevitable? Not necessarily. Cities like Vienna have shown that with strong social housing policies, high-quality living can remain affordable. Singapore has proved that government-led urban planning can create homeownership for nearly everyone. The solutions exist, but they require a shift in perspective. We must stop viewing housing as a way to get rich and start viewing it as the foundation of a stable society. The dream isn't dead yet, but it is on life support. The question is, will we rebuild our cities for people, or will we continue to let them crumble into luxury ruins? The choice is ours. Thank you for watching.